Bonjour, Miss Judy. It's gone. It's a nice day, right? Saturn journey is soleil, La Salle as blue and clear. How can I go for snowboarding? It's end of April. Personally, I think end of April should be done. Right? We're gonna play the actual 4 seasons that I will go through. So December, January, February, March. 4 months, right? 4 months, and then April is like 50-50. And then May, once you hit May, it's gone. I wasted money. I've wasted money. We're gonna talk a little bit about that today, right? That's for sure. It's nice. It's very, very nice. Today is hot actually. Today is hot and I'm feeling it, and that's the reason why I say I lost money. This is one way I don't want to lose money. Anyway, let's go with our French first. Parlons français, tu peux parler français, un peu en français. Où est l'on? Je suis à la maison. Avez-vous faim? Je faim. Que mangez-vous pour dîner? Yeah, we did that, right? Judy. Today's Judy. We really got that. Il est 6 heures. Yep. What else? I think that's it. Yeah. Nice and hot today. Okay, parlons anglais. Okay, let's talk about dealing with losses. And there are some losses that is acceptable, but to a certain valid reason. And I did my risk assessment for the past 2 years. Because of this, I went and dig up a few things, and wow, I really spent that much. Of course, you all know that I spend. Okay, I'm going to put the number out because I done all $15,000 from last year, crypto crash. Before the crypto crash. No, wow. That is both collection, NFT, and everything. 15,000 for the past. I would say past 2 years for the past year, because I stopped ish. Except this year, same. No. Including this year, excluding this year. This is last year and last year when I start to delve in a little bit. So in total, 1.5 years, I spent 15,000. Wow, no, that's bad. Okay, that's bad. To be honest, that's bad. I don't like it. That's the reason why we are very, very Scroogey this month, like as Scrooge as we can. And I think that's the best to recoup some money, recoup some financial, not say financial loss, restabilize our, what do you call that? Status? I'm going to say status, right? Rebalance our financial status. Okay. So, $15,000 is a lot. And then obviously the what do you call this? The skiing is bad. That's bad, very, very bad. So that's that. And yeah, no, I'll be honest. I'll be brutally honest. Like I said, last year's expenditure, it was something that I want to do a record, and I did say it's for you guys as well, right? Keep it transparent as much as I can. So now, $15,000. Is that an acceptable loss? Right? I'm writing it off as a loss because when the crypto crashed, to be honest, assume everything is gone. Okay, assume everything is gone. So on one end, I am in terms of the loss, but is it an acceptable loss? The answer is not really. It's not really an acceptable loss. Half of the losses that I can easily say it's unacceptable, right? It's really unacceptable. And it's very simple, because half of it is NFTs, and half of it is technically I'm supposed to treat it as a product, but I did not. I can remember some of the blogs, and you can say, I told you so. I told you so. But it's one of those things where I say it's really a hit or miss, but I'm gonna rule it out as unacceptable for one critical point, is that we supposed to treat investment as a product, not as an investment. In everything that is not an asset. And And there's only a handful of items that I consider as an asset. Obviously precious metal. When I say precious metal, there's only one, which is gold. Silver to a certain point, but gold. Yeah, some people say silver is a yes. I would say it's a 50-50. It's nice, right? Silver is nice, but gold is my golden benchmark. So that's that. And land also can be a hit or miss. That's the downside. So that's the reason why I say maybe. So those I say it's, yeah. So because of that, I would say NFT, treat it as a product, unacceptable. So that's that. Partially is partially is unacceptable. So on that grounds, it is unacceptable. Now, why is it partially? Because the other half is that it's tough, right? It's tough because partially I really want it to retain its value, but it didn't retain its value. Obviously, when crypto crash, all this thing will go down as well. Because if you look at one of the most popular and the most expensive NFT out there, which is the Bored Ape Yacht Club, yeah, that one losses a lot more, right? A lot more. But it also tells me that it can reach to a certain potential, right? And yeah, no, I did say a lot like, okay, if I liquidate everything, can I break even and whatnot? That's the reason why I say forget it, because I'm looking down 5 to 10 years down the road. And if 5 years, okay, let's put 5 years. If I look 5 years down the road, that $15,000 that I have invested might bring some returns, or might break even. We do not know, or it might be nothing. And that's the reason why I say I'm writing it off as a total loss, right? That's the whole entire reason. And that's that. Okay, so that's why it's partially unacceptable. Partially it's on an area that I cannot predict. That's why we play by the rules where we need to buy branded IPs. Okay, branded IPs is key. And then, so that's that. And half of that is not branded IP, so in technical, I mean in simple speaking, yeah, that's a loss that I have to write down. So when it comes to investment and whatnot, those are the small little risk. Now, when it comes to the snowboarding, that is a total loss where it is due to weather, but it's just bad. That is just straight up. Ugh. That is the loss that I don't like. I hate those type of losses because you spend money to enjoy. For example, if I spend money to go for a trip and the trip cancelled because of bad weather, the good part is, the silver lining is that it's out of my control. That's the only silver lining. It's out of my control, bad weather and stuff like that. But other than that, it is a loss that I am a little bit upset. Yeah, not because it's out of my control. It's just it's because I buy with the idea of using it. That's it. It's not a total loss. If I were to rank which one is the worst is very obvious. The worst is pure gambling. If you gamble, then that's the worst. That's the worst loss ever. If that's the case, I rather throw money to snowboarding, and then I cannot go because the weather is lousy. That's it. I rather have that, right? So it's not so bad. Or I rather try on an investment level. So right now, investment level is technically speaking, because it's out of my control, therefore the spendings for the snowboarding is supposed to be at the top, right? That means it's a loss that I can be in terms, which is true. You know what? I'm going to take it back. Losses for investment it's lower than the losses that I've spent on snowboarding that I did not go. Yeah, if I go, it's a different story. If I don't go, then I think that one is not so painful. Painful still goes to investment, and of course the most useless way of throwing money is straight up gambling. And that's that. Yeah, cool. Oof. And of course I bought a comic book today, and as suspectable, I wasn't keen on buying, but because it has a few check boxes done, I just try my luck, right? $10. So $10 is okay. That's why we need disposable income. Moral of the story, we need disposable income. And if I'm and that's all, right? So if I can get my disposable income to 15,000, it will be a-okay. As for now, 15,000 stings. It stings. The only question now is, how much do you need of a capital to start a business venture? Is it 5,000? Is it 10,000? Or is it more than that? Because my last calculation prediction, I think 10 to 20,000. That was the reason why at first I thought 10,000 was great, and then of course it's snowballed a little bit, right? But some of it is at the end of the day I treat it as a product, so it's still back the same, right? How much money do you think it's needed to open up to start off a business, let alone if the business succeeds or not, right? It's just to start. Yeah, food for thought. Food for thought. And that's it. Okay. Je devais demain. It's a nice Sunday and I'm working overtime. Another silver lining. I'm making up my losses as much as I can through time. Trading time for money. Time is money.